All right. Let me know when we're rolling.
Yeah, we are.
You're just gonna edit the shit.
Yeah.
Good to go. Vorns 666 here with KittenV914 and Raven0502. That is the gamer tags. You'll find us on Xbox Live, primarily Fortnite lately. Joshie.
Hello. You know I am, Mr Joshey. And Synxc down there. Down there, actually. Synxc Plays is down there.
Yo.
He likes being down there. He's strange like that. Right, so today we're watching Vaughn's selection of videos. I'm kind of worried. I have seen this first one. This is Salad Fingers. I have seen this before, but only the first one. There's only one clip that I've seen from it. But I am quite worried so far because I know what you're like. So
This
might
is
as well
part
just start
two.
somewhere.
This is part two. You've seen part one, so like, yeah, no, we're gonna go into part two,
Okay.
and then do some other stuff. There is a whole psychological aspect to salad fingers that a lot of people dug into back when this was fresh. Synxc, you
Yes,
ever watch
sir.
them? Jesus, did you ever watch them?
Did I what?
Did you ever watch Salad Fingers? The
Well,
Punky Barney stuff.
I think you shared it like a couple of years back, and we watched it. But
Uh,
that's pretty much it.
my man, we get your culture.
Right, let's go.
Hello. Today I'm having a little get together with my friends. Oh, hello there, chaps. You arrived earlier than I expected. And might I say, you are looking rather splendid this evening.
It's
This
so
is
creepy.
Hubert Cumberdale, Marjorie Stewart Baxter, and this is Jeremy Fisher. Say hello.
Oh, it's that sound. Oh,
I
it's a
wonder
sound.
what you taste like. Marjorie
Dude, what
Stewart
the
Baxter, you taste like sunshine dust. Oh, Hubert Cumberdale, you taste like Sutton poo. I've got a
Just your
fish
friends, guys.
in the oven. If anyone's interested.
Alors, Nabila, comment t'appelles-tu? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Oh god. That was so weird.
So what is ClickUp? ClickUp is an all-in-one production
Oh, there go the
software
ads.
where you can manage everything and anything related to
2024
your
sucks,
documents,
man.
your
Oh my god, bro. Jesus Christ.
Help me. Help.
I need to see it.
Oh my goodness. I think the heavens must have sent you. I've got a fish cooking in the oven, but I just can't reach it. It's right at the back. With your supple little frame, you might be able to squeeze in and get it for me.
So weird.
It's right at the back. I can't thank you enough for
Oh my god.
I like it when
You wouldn't
the
have
red
water
water
comes out.
comes out. I like it when the red water comes out.
That's so disturbing.
Ah, yeah. Somewhere over the rainbow was a pie. hand that I heard of once. Hubert Cumberdale, fancy seeing you here.
Looks like Synxc.
Somewhere
What?
over the rainbow, skies are blue. Somewhere over the rainbow. I must have dozed off. That fish smells about done.
Wow. Yeah. That happened. That was a thing. That's disturbing.
That happened. That's all you got.
It's disturbing. It's like I don't understand the mentality of someone who thought, yeah, I can make this cartoon, or I can make this look as fucking weird as it does look, and still add all the sound effects in. I wonder how many of those sound effects they made themselves, because I don't think you could have gone into like Epidemic Sound and figured out, oh look, there's a salad fingers section, and put all those horrific sound effects in there. It's just weird. It's just weird. I don't understand.
No.
Mentality of like.
I'm hearing
Anyway.
somewhere over the rainbow thinking, where's Toto?
What's in the oven?
Yeah, Toto got put in the oven.
I bet it was Synxc, isn't it? I bet it was Synxc.
That was a dogfish.
Yeah, I make these.
Are you salad fingers, Synxc?
You know when I go for a piss for about an hour or two? This is what I'm doing.
Just
You're cooking
salad,
people in the oven?
Salad fingers.
No, he's making
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sit in a puddle of blood.
Actually, we should get a salad fingers mask for Synxc and he can wear it on podcast.
I'm gonna get that mask and I'm gonna have to wear that for a podcast once, man. That's gonna happen. That's absolutely gonna happen. It's gonna happen for other things as well, but
Please God, no. Rusty.
please.
Run away! Run far away!
Oh my
I've seen
goodness.
Rusty's games.
Oh god. So yeah, should we continue on the salad fingers thing?
No, we
Did
shouldn't.
you pick up on any themes with the friends?
As what?
Did you pick up on any themes
No.
with the actual friend balls?
You
Well,
don't taste good. No one tasted good. Like sunshine dust. That was the only female though, wasn't it?
I only remember Cumberbatch.
Hubert Cumberdale. Hubert
like
Cumberdale.
so like
Cumberdale. Yeah, it's like
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you know the irony was I knew somebody that would only call him Hubert Cumberdale because of salad fingers after that.
Okay.
Did you taste them?
That's for another time.
That's for Synxc to know. So what else is on
Can't
your
remember.
list of disturbing videos?
Salad fingers is great. But all right, fine.
It's interesting. It's very cleverly done. Whoever made salad fingers has done well.
Oh, you have homework, my boy. You need to go watch the whole series.
So Synxc, what are your thoughts of salad fingers?
Well, I feel like I can relate to him in some ways.
Do you like when the red water comes out?
I mean,
More importantly, do you like stroking the bars until red water comes out?
yeah. Unapologetically as well.
I mean, when I got you that sandpaper, I thought you were going to work on some like wooden lathing or something, not polishing your knob.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Now you can't sunbathe anywhere near an airport. It's an FAA violation, my guy. God. I mean, we can just watch the fucking goddamn ads and respond to that in real time as well. I'd just be able to
I pay for YouTube Premium to not watch ads. I don't want
Okay,
to
next time
fucking
we'll log
watch
into
them
your
on
YouTube
here.
then.
I'm not paying for freaking YouTube. Like, we can go ahead and go on that tangent real goddamn quick, bro.
I pay for YouTube because I watch a lot of YouTube. A lot of YouTube. I watch lots of YouTubers. I have friends on YouTube and stuff. So I just, I don't have Netflix. Max, my other half, pays for our Disney Plus. I have Amazon Prime for delivery, but it helps having the TV series and show with that.
Yeah, since half of everything on Amazon Prime, you have to have Paramount or Discovery or some other
I
stupid
know, it's crazy.
It's fucking annoying.
Amazon Prime is like, oh look, you can watch this if you pay us more.
If you pay us more money than what you already pay us.
Well, so because streaming, all right, it kicked off hard in 2010, 2011, I believe, is when I canceled cable pretty quickly, and I only had Netflix. Netflix had everything, okay? Well, what the companies found out was they were getting the movie companies and the actors and all that were basically getting screwed because they weren't getting royalties because it was all on Netflix at the time, because Netflix was the only digital streaming platform other than something like Project Free TV, which is pirating. Yeah, it's a whole nother story. Now everyone's like, okay, well, I want a piece of this, profit sharing here. So they created their own thing. What's really funny is, if you've noticed, a lot of those new streaming services are failing. And a lot of it's coming back to Hulu, and a lot of it's coming back to Netflix. Or it's just going away in the void, which, ironically, last night was something I had an issue with. I was trying to find Dragon Ball Z Cooler's Revenge, because it had a epic new metal soundtrack to it. I wanted my stepson to watch it because he's into DBZ, but he's never seen Cooler's Revenge. Dude, it took me an hour and a half to find this one freaking movie because of the soundtrack. It's only because of the soundtrack.
Is it?
I could find the Japanese. I had to find it on Facebook.
Oh wow! Okay.
It's on Funimation.
I was going to say, because I'm pretty sure, even though I don't have Netflix, I'm pretty sure there's a service on Netflix so you can see, you can type something in, and it will tell you if they have it like in the UK or Japan or wherever, and then just, if you have a VPN, just change your country to there, and then you can watch it.
No, so cool. Yeah, you can do that. No, so literally they have removed this movie from history, more or less, unless you have the VHS or the DVD, because of the soundtrack, because of the licensing for the soundtrack. You want to know who's on the soundtrack?
Go on.
It opens with Drowning Pool. It opens with Diddy on Drowning Pool. All right. During a scene with Goku fighting Cooler, Change in the House of Flies by Deftones.
Right.
And prior to that is The Game by Disturbed.
Okay.
It was an epic ass soundtrack, dude.
But it makes no sense with the movie.
It doesn't matter if it makes sense. It was still good. But it didn't matter back then. It was, flashy, super fictional martial arts fight and badass music. That was all we cared about back then, okay? Context didn't matter. But because of that soundtrack and the royalties, they don't want to pay it. The same with some of the Supernatural episodes. They actually changed some of the songs that played from original broadcast to Netflix rebroadcast because of licensing.
Yeah, licensing is a pain in the ass, though.
Yeah, it's killing a lot of things, man. Freaking. So no, I can talk about the streaming services and how basically, because I mean, what were the cable bills over there in the UK? Cable or satellite?
No idea.
You never had it?
Yeah, but I didn't like.
Very quick.
Huh?
Look at your average cable or satellite bill, like whoever your provider is over there. I want to know monthly what most people before the age of streaming were paying.
I mean, I can have a look, and
yeah, I'm genuinely curious. That's what I was saying.
Do you want to know now? Do I have to go and find the bill and have a look?
Holy! I love it. Yes.
Hang on.
You
Let's
want you
have
to
a
go back to like 2011.
Yeah, I want to know.
Jump in your time machine, Stewie.
look.
No. That's Herbert over there.
It's Herbert.
Do it, Joshy.
Got some popsicles.
No. Come on.
Yeah, I need a drink.
Tell me about the
first. I need a
popsicles, bud.
All right, first hydrate yourself, then hit us with it. Go on.
Hydration is key to everything in life. So the history of Sky prices, Sky TV, was about £25 to £30 per month in 2011.
Well, we know what he does.
Yeah,
25 and 35 pounds.
between 25
it?
and £30 roughly per month.
How
In
much
20,
does that
20
translate
actually,
to?
that's 2012. 2012.
$50.
But no. So that's a base price. So then, if you want like the movie package, you have to pay more. If you want the Sky, the sports
Like
package,
60
you have to
plus.
pay more.
Yeah. Well, I mean, naturally. So I think my cable bill before I cut it, because I had HBO, Cinemax, Showtime, all that, because I like the shows like Dexter, Shameless, and I like to watch them in real time broadcast. The Borgias. So that was definitely in 2011. We were paying like $110, $130.
Yeah, it's quite a lot.
So Netflix started taking off. I was like, why the fuck am I paying for, this when I can just do this? But now, if you add up all your streaming services, we're probably paying more now with all of our streaming services than we did when we were just paying for broadcast.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
It's I as I said earlier, I only have Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, which my other half pays for because we share that, and I have my YouTube subscription, and that's that's enough. I don't watch normal television. I literally just watch those three things. And
Synxc,
play
what you
games.
got over there?
Well, I don't do any. I only have streaming services.
What all streaming services?
Well, I'm fucking with Disney. Well, not Netflix. That one is dead to me.
Hang on, did you just say I'm fucking with Disney? Why don't you say I'm watching? I have Disney or watching Disney.
I'm
He's
watching.
got Walt over there, just kind of in the freezer where he goes.
Can we not badmouth that great man?
Yeah, I like to face fuck Walt Disney in my fridge.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And HBO, obviously, gotta have the HBO.
Let's see, we've got
Did Joshie leave?
canceled.
Did they kill Joshie?
Where is
Joshie
he?
doesn't like you anymore.
Why not?
He rewind it. Because he said that you won't after
Well,
you
he
kept
just
going.
disappeared.
Kept going after I did. That's why we don't have nice things.
Guy. Come on.
Apparently Joshie has his own little here with Walt. He has to go make sure he's still there.
Joshie.
I had last night.
Joshie, if you're alive, say I love Muff. Oh, he did.
What the hell on, man? Oh, Jesus. He's going to go back and watch this during the editing process and just go, this whole fucking section of conversation just ain't caring anymore.
Now that he's gone, we can gossip about him.
Fucking limey bastard.
What we were just doing?
He's not very good at Minecraft.
Oh.
If that's all you got?
Can't we could never.
Yeah, everyone stop talking about
Hey, Yoshi.
hey, something Boston Tea Party.
What are we talking about?
Oh, I don't know.
I had to go to the toilet. I was like, I can't wait. I need to go. And that was a good.
This
good
bitch wants some
excuse to go.
scallops.
They're crumpets. They're different.
Oh, Jesus. So we got off on the tangent of how streaming was a luxury. Now it's kind of just mandatory.
No, I could cope without streaming.
Right.
I
don't think you could.
It's going to kick off though. Like all these streaming platforms, there's so many of them now. One of them
and a lot of them are starting to fail.
One of them one day will say, "Do you know what? We as Netflix, we're going to buy out Paramount. We're going to buy out Animal Planet, whoever else, and we'll just have one big one." And I reckon
Netflix, Amazon.
Yeah, well, one of
Amazon has partnered with all of them.
Yeah, Amazon has partners with so many of them already.
Paramount, Showtime,
Discovery Plus.
Discovery, all that is Amazon. And Amazon is owned largely by Disney. They just don't want you to know that. Disney runs the world.
Disney has a reputation.
Moving on to the deep state.
The fucking deep state of the mouse.
Can I go off of our YouTube videos chat for now and just say about this Disney thing? So when I was working a couple of weeks ago, I listened to an audiobook about Walt Disney, like his life and what they went through to bring the company to what it is, and it's absolutely incredible, amazing, like what him and Roy went through to bring Disney up. And they I can't remember when Snow White came out, but everything was on that film. If that film had flopped, there wouldn't be a Disney now, like the company.
61, 62?
No,
like that.
No, it wasn't. It was 30-something or 40-something.
Oh, you're talking about original Snow White.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, because
have you seen Saving Mr. Banks?
1938. So basically
37.
38.
37. It's right here.
Dude, I'm looking at it here. 12th of March, 1938.
Yeah, look at it. Out of the UK till
that says UK. That says UK.
37.
Okay. But
sorry,
everything was on that film, and it was a huge success, which is what gave them the ability to build up the Walt Disney Company as it is. But it's well worth a listen, that audiobook.
I mean, when it comes to Disney, man, there's a lot of stuff behind it. Yes, Walt Disney was great and all, but as they grew and the corporate influences that they gained, like I said, I'm honestly convinced that Disney runs the freaking world damn near. They actually have a large hand in the shares of a lot of fast food restaurants, a lot of entertainment outside of what is primarily labeled Disney. Sorry, weird sounds in our house.
But they own a lot, don't they? Disney. They own Pixar,
they do.
ESPN, CNN. I'm pretty sure CNN as well.
ABC, CBS.
Yeah.
Now they own Fox.
The World. They own most of the movie production corporations as well.
They own Viacom, which they keep very quiet, because if they didn't keep that quiet, it would look like a monopoly.
Don't they own AT&T as well?
Yes. Yeah, Lionsgate. So, ladies and gentlemen, the next time you watch Saw
is owned by Disney.
Disney Saw.
Yeah, it won't be on Disney Plus though.
It's on Hulu.
Actually, it might be. It might be on Disney Plus. I don't know.
It's probably on Hulu at this point, or Netflix.
Did you look at Sons and Mayans on Disney Plus? Because you couldn't believe you couldn't believe I told you it was on Disney Plus the other week.
Well, I still haven't verified if that's on Disney. If that's on Disney Plus and not on Hulu, that's going to be mind blowing. That Mayans would be on that. It would be like SOA being on Disney Plus.
It is on Disney.
It is on Disney Plus.
On Disney Plus, not Hulu.
Yeah. Disney Plus, yeah.
Disney Plus. There you go. It's the first thing. Sons of Anarchy.
Grab me that.
I can't see what it says.
Sons of Anarchy.
Holy shit, NCIS.
There's both of them.
65-inch screen TV I'm going to look at real quick.
Sons of Anarchy and Mayans, the two things there, next to my thumb.
On Disney Plus.
This side.
He pulled it down. He's on
Disney Plus.
But I'm wondering if the US has that or not. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be different because you're in the UK.
Because I don't see them doing that.
The US
They've
is
done
too squishy. Too squishy.
Yeah, we are very, very squishy over here.
You guys get the fun stuff. And take 20 years to type this in now.
I still haven't watched any of the Reacher that I said I was going to watch.
No. Sons of Anarchy does not come up on Disney Plus in the US.
The US is not ready.
VPN time.
No, all I gotta do is go to Hulu.
Yeah, I don't have Hulu.
Because it was an FX show. Hulu is owned by Disney because Disney owns Fox, and Fox was Hulu.
You imagine a 5-year-old coming out.
Hulu is the
Got the son's.
yeah, no joke.
Have the age restriction thing on the profiles because my profile still has the age restriction on it. Parents, do you think actually set that up? No, it's an automatic. You have to go unset it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my profile still has it set up because I don't know the password and I keep forgetting to add things.
So yeah, Sons of Anarchy in the U.S. You have to go to Hulu.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Have to go to Hulu.
Fair enough.
That's a really interesting disparity that in the UK they don't versus here that they do. But I mean, there again, man, freaking, that's just a difference in
Mentality.
the mentality and the culture over here. But I mean, Hulu is no more or less accessible than Disney Plus is to any kid that can work Disney Plus. They could work Hulu.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a waste at that point.
But it's about money, though, isn't it?
It's
about buying both
the
services.
thought of being, oh, my kids are safe on Disney Plus, but they're not safe on Hulu.
Yep.
Right. So what's next?
As my 4-year-old Kool-Aid man's through the wall. Eating the dust. All right. Number 1 or number 2?
I don't know what I'm looking at here.
Number 1 or number 2?
Llamas with hats. Number 2.
No. Number 1 or number 2?
Number 2. Oh, it's okay. So we're not looking at llamas then.
Llamas with hats.
We'll do llamas with hats as well. I have to find.
Llamas with hats doesn't sound creepy. It sounds like llamas with hats.
But what about his meat dragon?
Wait. You don't think llamas with hats is creepy?
Unless Synxc made it.
Have you watched it?
Whoa.
No, I've never
Llamas
watched
with
it.
hats. Oh, we're so like, have you watched Llamas
screw
with
it,
Hats?
Ian. Josh, you're getting the whole damn saga.
I'm not
Love
getting the
llamas
whole
with
damn
hats.
saga. Oh, these
Josh.
sodding ads.
Yeah.
So annoying.
If I come in your house and I smell pie and there's not a big pie in the oven, I'll have it.
We have some cherry pie. No, I'm not cherry.
Carl, there is a dead human in our house.
Oh, hey, how did he get here?
Carl, what did you do?
Me? I didn't do this.
Explain what happened, Carl.
I've never seen him before in my life.
Why did you kill this person, Carl?
I do not kill people. That is my least favorite thing to do.
Tell me, Carl, exactly what you were doing before I got home.
All right, well, I was upstairs.
Okay.
I was sitting in my room.
Yes.
Reading a book.
Go on.
And, well, this guy walked in.
Okay.
So I went up to him.
Yes.
And I stabbed him 37 times in the chest.
Carl,
Carl,
that kills people.
Wow, I didn't know that.
How could you not know that?
Yeah, I'm in the wrong here. I suck.
What happened to his hands?
What's that?
His hands. Why are they missing?
Well, I kind of cooked them up and ate them.
Carl!
Well, I was hungry, and, well, you know, when you crave hands, that's...
Why on earth would you do that?
I was hungry for hands. Give me a break.
Carl!
My stomach was making the rumblies that only hands would satisfy.
What is wrong with you, Carl?
Well, I kill people and I eat hands. That's two things.
Fuck's sake. Synxc,
Fucking
are you
llamas with hats,
responsible
man.
for this?
No. Maybe.
Carl, what on earth was all that?
I'm not sure what you're referring to.
You sunk an entire cruise ship, Carl.
Are you sure that was me? I would think I would remember something like that.
Carl, I watched you fire a harpoon into the captain's face.
That sounds dangerous.
You were headbutting children off the side of the ship.
That must have been horrifying to watch.
And then you started making out with the ice sculptures.
Well, thank God that the children weren't on board to see it.
Carl, why is the lifeboat all red and sticky?
Well, I guess you could say it is red and sticky.
Carl, what are we standing in?
Would you believe it's strawberry milkshake?
No, I would not believe that.
Melted gumdrops.
No.
Boat nectar.
No.
Some of God's tears.
Tell me the truth, Carl.
Fine. It's the lovely elderly couple from 2B.
Carl!
Well, they were taking all the crescent rolls.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
I will not apologize for art.
Where are the other lifeboats?
Whoa, you won the prize. I didn't even notice that.
Where are the other lifeboats, Carl?
Looking at the trajectory of the moon and the sun, probably at the bottom of the ocean. I bet lots of holes in them.
Carl!
I have a problem. I have a serious problem.
You are just terrible today.
Shh. Do you hear that? That's the sound of forgiveness.
That's the sound of people drowning, Carl.
That is what forgiveness sounds like.
Screaming and then silence.
Fucking hell. I kind of want to take after this now and make use of the Carl thing and go Synxc all the time.
Oh, we do it all the time.
Look at me and just talk. Oh, heavy.
We do it to him quite frequently.
Yeah, every time now.
Fucking,
Synxc.
Yeah.
He needs hands. You know, it's crazy.
Are you responsible
Building
for
a meat
making this?
dragon.
Synxc?
Is it only
I
hands
am.
instead of us?
My twisted mind.
What's this?
It sounds like my twisted mind.
No.
Tree time, friend.
Oh, Jesus. No, we gotta get through Llamas bets now. I need Josh's whole.
Carl, we're supposed to be on vacation.
I don't know about you, but I am having a wonderful time here.
You toppled the South American government, Carl.
The people have spoken. Viva la resistance.
You pushed the resistance leader into a giant fan.
He was a traitor and a scoundrel.
He was trying to stop you from pushing other people into a giant fan.
Oh, that was a foot. I appear to have swallowed an entire person.
That would be the hotel bartender.
Well, that explains why my mojito is taking so long.
It was horrifying. Your mouth unhinged like a snake.
Wow, that sounds pretty awesome.
I can't go anywhere with you, Carl.
That hurt my feelings. Now we're both in the wrong.
I want to go home. We're leaving.
In that case, I should probably mention that I filled our luggage with orphan meat.
What?
Well, I'm building a meat dragon, and not just any meat will do.
You know what? Forget it. I'm not even shocked anymore.
Ah, that's no fun.
This has become the norm for you, Carl.
I'll have to try harder next time.
Please don't.
I feel like I've been issued a challenge.
Carl!
It's too late now. You. I totally don't remember your name.
We've known each other for 3 years, Carl.
And what an impression you've made.
My name is Paul.
What?
I said my name is Paul.
Oh. I thought you were a woman.
Why would you think that?
Mostly the hat. Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I have some pictures to delete from my computer.
Wow. That's like you, Synxc. Deleting pictures from your computer.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Poor Paul. Nope, there's another one.
Carl, you've tracked mud all over the carpet.
Now that right there is a mess.
I just had it cleaned yesterday, Carl.
I'm not responsible for this. I've been jamming on the saxophone all morning.
They're clearly your hoof prints, Carl.
Then there is an imposter on the loose.
They lead directly to you.
Clue number 1. The imposter is a phantom.
Carl, stop avoiding.
Wow.
What the fuck?
That just happened.
Happy birthday!
It's not. Please tell me you had nothing to do with this.
Why don't you blow out your candle?
You've gone too far this time, Carl.
What's that? It's hard to hear you over the sound of melting city.
How did you even do this?
A dollop of fairy dust.
Carl.
I ripped the tag off a mattress.
This isn't funny, Carl.
Who's laughing? Clearly not all the people who just exploded.
I'm leaving. I've had enough of this.
But think of all the perfectly roasted faces we get to munch on now.
What? Why?
Because we're friends, and friendship is two pals munching on a well-cooked face together.
That isn't friendship, Carl. That's sick.
Well, then you're probably not gonna like your birthday decorations.
It's not even my... Oh, my God.
Surprise!
Oh, no. Oh.
Oh my
I'm
god.
sorry, I thought you liked
Jeez.
faces. Obviously, there's some miscommunication.
This is awful, Carl.
You're right, it's not nearly as tasteful as I pictured in my head.
I think I'm gonna throw... Oh, God, one touched me.
This was clearly the wrong way to go.
You think, Carl?
What can I say? I expected them to be cooked more. Raw face is just gross.
That isn't the problem, Carl. Why would you think any of this was a good idea?
Probably because I'm a dangerous sociopath with a long history of violence.
Oh.
I don't understand how you keep forgetting that.
Jeez.
God.
It's so random. It's
Look how we guilty conscious.
No, you looked at me.
Okay, and you felt guilty about it. No, he didn't feel guilty. He just was curious. He was Alice. He told on himself.
I feel nothing. Hey, Josh, what you think, buddy?
Synxc, what do you think? Because yeah.
Josh was like, no.
Well, you know when your intrusive thoughts just kind of take over and you put it into a video, like you animate everything and you put it into a video, and then you upload it to YouTube to show everyone. That's what I
You
think.
gotta do that what he wants.
This is genius.
Hey, just saying. Okay? Somewhere they're selling uranium for $100 a pound.
No.
You know, it's Josh's birthday soon. We can make him a giant birthday
It's
candle.
Synxc's birthday. in,
What
like,
city do you want to see go?
much sooner. Sorry, it's Synxc's birthday much sooner.
All right, fine.
Fucking A.
Synxc, what city am I annihilating for you? What city do you want to wipe off the map? Huh?
I don't know. I have no idea.
And he wonders. Think about it. He wonders why I looked at him.
What city do you want to see? Just like.
I don't want anything
Just
to go
make sure
boom.
the faces are purple enough.
What?
Repeat what you said,
When?
Synxc.
I said I think I can't remember what I said.
He said, I don't want
boom.
anything to go boom.
That's just fucking unacceptable, my guy.
Well, what can we
Right.
blow up?
And it's his house.
We get some uranium. The limits are fucking, the sky's the limit. Or the mushroom cloud. I don't know.
The mushroom cloud would technically be the limit.
How did we get from
How-
llamas
how-
with hats to this?
Yeah, how do we get uranium? That's my question.
Well, because Vaughan said about it.
Somewhere
Typical
you can
Vaughan.
buy. I found an article where they were literally like selling uranium for $100 a pound, and I'm just sitting over here. I'm like, that's not a good idea.
You're like, we need to get it.
We need to get it.
Yeah.
Are we watching more of this crap?
Yes, you're watching the whole thing.
I
No,
you've
we
done
don't have
something.
time for
Whatever
that,
do you
dude.
mean?
You've always done
don't
something.
hear-
It's a lovely day out. We're having a good time. What have you done?
You mistake me for some sort of scoundrel.
Carl.
I am a respected member of the community. To even insinuate...
Okay, Carl. So what did you do today?
Well, let's see. I washed the car.
Uh-huh.
I made a donation to the local Girl Scout troop.
Sure.
I returned an overdue movie at Blockbuster.
What else?
I stepped on a ladybug by accident.
Go on.
And I baked some banana bread for our neighbor Pat. I believe that's it. Done.
That's it.
That's all I did today. Oh.
Carl, what is that?
I may have forgot to mention one of my activities.
Carl.
I apologize. That was wrong.
Explain, Carl.
Well, from here, it looks like a weather balloon.
I'm not in the mood for this.
I think it's just a lens flare and some dust.
Just tell me, Carl.
Fine. I may have created a crack in space-time through which to collect millions of baby hands.
What the fuck?
What do you mean, huh?
I think I was expecting worse.
Worse? But this is totally
Jeez.
fucked, bro.
I know, but after last time with the nuke and the faces, it's just...
Come on, look at this. How did I even do this?
I don't understand how or why you do anything.
Do you know what it feels like to be Carl right now? It hurts. Not as much as the babies, but it hurts.
Carl.
What?
Why are there only hands from white babies?
Well, you know, Whitey's gotta pay.
Ah.
And the payment is baby hands.
God damn.
You gotta see the whole thing, man. You just do. It's magic.
Jeez.
Can't. DM's here.
Aren't you gonna say it?
Say what, Carl?
That, my name, all offended and annoyed.
I'm leaving, Carl.
What?
I'm moving out.
It's the meat conveyor, isn't it? You never were a fan of modern home design.
It's a lot of things, Carl.
Just let me explain. Efficiency, industry. Never before has this many dead bodies been so manageable.
Carl.
I'm the Henry Ford of human meat.
I've already packed. I'm not coming back, Carl.
Come on, we haven't even gotten to the big surprise yet.
I'm sure it's very upsetting.
Well, now I don't even want to show you.
Good. I do not want to see it.
Man, you are being a huge beehole right now.
I'm not the one shoving people into a meat grinder.
It's not a meat grinder, it's an orphan stomper.
Gross.
You know what's gross? Your attitude.
Are you serious?
What have I done to deserve all this beehole coming out of your mouth?
It's everything, Carl. It's everything you've done ever.
Everything. Even that time I helped Mrs. Bigsby with her garden?
You buried her there.
It's what she would have wanted.
You buried her alive.
She wasn't keeping up with the weeding. As president of the Homeowners Association, I had to take immediate action.
All you do is kill people, Carl.
That's like saying all Mozart did was write songs.
You are completely insane.
Oh, weird. That's what all these orphans said.
Oh, God.
Is that the surprise?
No.
That looks like a meat dragon. Did you finish your meat dragon, Carl?
Maybe.
It's horrifying, Carl.
Thank you.
Ugh.
Who, me? Whatever could you be referring to? Oh, the hand chair. I've recently taken up carpentry. Now, how would you feel if I called your work a monstrosity? Of course I had to use faces. Anything else would be disrespecting the art. It's called modernism, only I've made it more modern by using face parts of city council members. I disagreed with the election results. Someone had to take a stand. I'm a patriot and a hero. Fine, if you're going to whine about it, I can sew them back on. I think their bodies are still in my blood canal. Yes, I'm the crazy one, not the people who elected these buffoons. If you paid any attention to our city charter meetings, you would see it wasn't an overreaction. What are you doing? You're sitting. You never sit. You're always standing, Paul. You're not supposed to sit. I find this very upsetting. You don't even care, do you, about my feelings? Will you please just stand up, Paul? I don't even know who you are anymore. No, you cannot take off the mask. It has to look right when I throw you in the blood canal.
Wow.
Paul, are you home? Ding dong. Landlord, pizza delivery, fire department.
Bank manager, you have an appointment.
What do you want, Carl?
I want to be treated like a friend, Paul.
We're not friends anymore.
Didn't you get my apology piano?
Pianos aren't supposed to bleed and scream.
I guess it was less a piano and more a statement on pianos.
Why can't you go horrify someone else, Carl?
I miss your grumpy face, and the paw mask I made hasn't helped. It's not grump enough.
You made a mask of my face?
Yes, and speaking of which, you might want to avoid being seen by federal investigators.
Carl!
To some, you are now known as Nikolai Spanikov, brutal leader of the Russian opium cartel.
Go home, Carl. I'm calling the police.
Bad idea, Nikolai. And you know there isn't a prison I can't nibble my way out of.
I'm dialing.
I've got nowhere to go. I burned my house down once it had enough swans inside, and I used up the rest of my savings buying the swans.
And whose fault is that, Carl?
Society. Society and the swans.
Carl, please. I really gave you every chance I could. I can't do it anymore.
What if I gave you $10 million cash?
You don't have $10 million, Carl.
I buried a large chest of doubloons once. I can go dig that up.
No, Carl.
It was either doubloons or my zoo books. A lot of something is in a hole somewhere.
I'm putting on some music, Carl. I'm not listening anymore.
Rude.
I'm sorry, flesh meat is so ungrateful, Carl.
And after all we've been through, it's scandalous, I say.
You do such incredible things and deserve appreciation.
It's okay, he'll come around. As soon as the swan piano arrives. You're welcome.
So you mate.
Carl, I can't believe you.
Synxc is loving it.
What have I done this time?
You killed
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
and chopped them up, and they're right here on the floor, Carl.
I didn't do that. Why would you think I did such a thing?
Carl, all the blood and the pieces, you murderer.
I think I would have remembered dismembering someone and putting all their bits on the ground right here. That's not the sort of thing I would usually forget about.
Carl, I hate you, Carl. I hate you.
Oh, watch it. Now who's being hurtful? You, Paul. You.
Carl.
Who said that?
It was me, Carl.
Paul?
Yes, Carl.
You came back.
You must finish your work, Carl.
My work?
There is so much to do. We mustn't dawdle.
You said you weren't coming back.
Carl.
Yeah?
Carl.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
Carl.
What?
What are you planning, Carl?
I'm kind of just freestyling it these days, taking things as they come.
You're better than that, Carl. You're better.
I am, aren't I?
You're Carl.
I am Carl.
Carl.
That's me.
Carl.
You sure like your yelling.
What the fuck?
Your cut makes it worse.
Paul?
Carl.
I can't see anything.
You need to get up, Carl. You're in great danger.
Where are we?
I'll find a light, Carl.
Okay. I don't remember how I got here.
You need to get out, Carl.
Oh, it's my gore pit.
You had a terrible fall, Carl.
I think my legs are broken.
You're in danger. You need to get up.
How long have I been down here? It feels like a long time.
Your work isn't finished, Carl. You have so much more to do.
I don't know if I can move, Paul.
You must act quickly. Something is down here with us.
That's probably the basilisk. It won't bother us. The stupid thing only eats Chipotle.
It grows closer.
Were you always this creepy, Paul?
I'll go find some rope.
And some Neosporin if you see a tube.
Carl.
I know. It's all laughs with old Carl. Paul? Was that you? Maybe it's my stomach making the rumblies. Hungry for hands. Remember that, Paul? Paul.
Carl.
No luck with the rope?
I'm sorry, Carl. You'll need to do this yourself.
Well, that's a bummer.
Carl.
That's not gonna work. I'm in too bad a mood.
Carl.
All right. Oh, hey, how did all these bodies get down here?
You killed all these people, Carl.
Collecting piles of human meat is my least favorite thing to do.
Carl!
I am a rascal, just a no-good troublemaker. That's me.
Do you notice the music change?
Yeah, it's getting darker and
deranged.
I guess I'm done.
You must complete your work, Carl.
There's nothing left to complete. It's all gone.
Carl!
I'm done, Paul. Why are you still yelling at me?
You must complete your work, Carl.
All the hands are eaten. All the meat creatures are made, unleashed, and then also eaten.
Carl!
Yes, it was very upsetting.
I can't believe you, Carl.
Do you remember the blood vortex in Paris?
Carl!
Yeah, that was my favorite.
Carl!
You know what? I don't even think you're really Paul.
Of course I am, Carl.
I think you're a liar and a cheat.
You must finish your work, Carl.
I'm gonna go find the real Paul.
Carl!
I don't think he's gonna be very pleased about all this stuff I've done.
It's almost time.
Remember the orb thing with all the nerves? It would shock people, then eat their skin?
Yes, Carl.
Paul is going to be really upset to learn I made that.
You're almost done, Carl.
When I find the real Paul, I bet he's going to be the most mad at you.
Carl!
Identity theft. That's a felony.
Carl!
Yelling. Also a
Also
felony.
a felony.
Paul! Paul! Paul, are you home? Paul!
I'm right here, Carl.
No, you're not. You're not Paul. You're an imposter.
Carl!
Stop it!
You must finish your work, Carl.
Paul! Paul!
You're almost done, Carl.
I'm coming in, Paul. I'm sorry if this violates your restraining order, but it's important. Paul? Paul? Oh. I guess you're gone.
canon.
The blood vortex!
Oh, hey! Carl! I didn't do that. Carl!
Oh,
I need a Carl hat.
There's a homeless up the street. We could probably make one.
man.
So, thoughts?
It's just fucking weird. What's the storyline to it? Was Carl or Paul a figment of his imagination all along, or something?
No. Paul was very much so there until Paul left, and then he made his own Paul.
And then
But how did Paul die?
He probably killed him.
Probably during the annihilation of the, I think Doomslayer must have failed because whatever the hell Carl did dwarfed what Doom Eternal was doing. Fucking.
God damn it.
The Cyber Demon was not the final boss, guys. It was not the makers. It was not the Cyber Demon. It was Carl.
It was always Carl.
Damn it, Carl.
I actually have one more. It's about 10 minutes long, but it's fucking beautiful. If we can edit it all together, or you can edit it all together, and then we can close it out. But I definitely want you to watch Rejected.
Rejected.
Yes.
Now that sounds relatable.
Go on then. Well, it's relatable to you, Synxc.
What do you mean by that?
This is last.
Rejected.
Just like Synxc.
Rejected commercials.
My spoon is too big. My spoon is too big.
That sounds like me.
My spoon is too big. I am a banana.
Tuesday's coming. Did you bring your coat? I live in a giant bucket.
What? That makes no sense.
Wait for a minute. Oh, silly heads.
When I go too far.
You're watching the Family Learning Channel. And now, angry ticks fire out of my nipples.
Dude, what are we watching?
Do you want to go see a movie?
You get me right?
And sassy. Do you?
What the fuck?
Oh, honey, come quick. Poopy's taking his first steps.
Kelp dip, get it now.
Yes.
What? Why is there Swedish Christmas music in the background?
What the?
What the fuck?
The Red Sea! I like it when the red water comes out.
Okay. That was all very strange.
I think he's called.
Oh, no. It's almost over.
The mighty poured coffee in my moods.
Okay. That was interesting.
Interesting.
Where the hell do you
Yeah,
find this stuff?
Honestly, I thought I had deranged thoughts, but who are these people? Where can we find them? We need these people in our little gang.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we do. They fit right in.
You're masturbating back there. It looks like you're masturbating.
I have to say,
Okay.
it's cleverly done. It's all very cleverly animated and, put together, but it's weird. Why do you think of all that to then put together?
Yeah. I mean, like with Rejected, it was literally meant to be, the overarching story of, it falling apart at the end of it. Llamas with Hats. What's interesting about Llamas with Hats is it started out, 8 or maybe probably actually about 12 years ago. And it was just the one video for a long time, all right? I'm talking, man, Llamas with Hats 1 with just Carl and stabbing the guy to death. That video stood by itself for at least a year or two before part 2 came out. And then when part 2 came out, part 3 came out pretty quicker, quicker than the last one. And then as time went on, they started rolling them into larger stories. Same with Charlie the Unicorn. Charlie the Unicorn, they came up with a whole finale to it that was really well done, tied it together. It was interesting. It fit the motif of everything. But I mean, Charlie the Unicorn stood by itself for 5 years.
Yeah. Well, it's probably because they saw the success of it and thought, oh, well, we'll finish it off.
These are independent YouTuber animators. So it took a long time for them to make it. But they also, if you look at FilmCal, the people that do Charlie the Unicorn and Llamas with Hats, they have a lot of other stuff that they do along with it. They crank out a lot of stuff like the eggs, the egg storyline, but it's called the robber, the alien, this and that. It's freaking hilarious. It's stupid on the surface, but it's hilarious just to watch.
It's random.
The other one is Ghost House. Ghost House is just, yeah. We'll have to do Ghost House next time. But I wanted to do this so that we had a set stimulus and focal point to respond to versus just one after the other, just hey, random thought.
Yeah.
We can bounce between this and the other formats as well.
I just noticed you changed shirts, Vaughn. Why did you change shirts?
Now notice.
My sheet order came in, and that's I looked at my phone. I actually wanted to wear this for the whole fucking thing, but it didn't come in until just now. It's a really nice shirt, but these fucking traps on shoulders are kind of making it. Fuck, I'm gonna have to cut the sleeves out.
Your battery's dead.
My battery is not.
Fair enough.
All right, so
that was interesting. If you're emotionally scarred by that,
I got more for you.
Is to blame. Not these three, just the one in the middle, the fucking idiot in the middle there.
Yeah, we'll love us with Hats.
With his lovely floral shirt. You going to Hawaii tomorrow, are you?
I could.
Right. Synxc, final thoughts?
Final thoughts. Yes.
Excellent.
I mean, I didn't know there could be. I didn't know there existed more deranged people than us. Like I thought we were at the top, but no,
no, not for long. We've been dethroned.
That's the beginning. You have some work to do.
We've been dethroned.
Why is it always like some sort of character, like Salad Fingers, whatever the fuck his name was, Llamas? Why Llamas? And the last one. The last one was insane. Dude,
Rejected is one of my all-time favorites.
My butthole is bleeding, or was it anus?
My anus.
My anus is bleeding.
Yes.
Anyway, I'm glad that your anus is bleeding. Synxc, maybe you should go and wipe.
That would be awful, Joshie. That would be awful.
I know it would.
It's fine. He's got a doctor.
I'm that left in.
Out.
They were your partner was a little rough last night, eh?
My partner.
On that note, right, I'm not going to include that, but thank you for watching.
So anyways, guys, Vorns666.
Raven0502. You kidding me? And before?
Find us on Xbox. Mr. Joshey, what is your current full gamer tag?
Mr. Joshey.
I don't know if you took the
You
RA
expected
off
me
it
to
or
put
not.
78365 in the end of that, are you?
You used to have RA at the end of it for a minute.
Oh yeah, that
I didn't know
literally
if you changed
lasted
that.
about a minute. That was
Yeah,
Mr. Joshey.
All right, and Synxc.
What up, Synxc Plays? Don't add me because I've got too many people right now.
Just to
And
piss
they
him
all
off,
just leave.
I'll put his gamer tag on the screen for you now.
Yeah, his gamer tag, like, muzzle him. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.